Just a few hours ago, just a matter of one day, the court verdict came out that we have now sacked the party uniform for you held reform. Well, I'm not going to ask you what you feel about it, because what I noticed is that even prior to that judgment, prior to that verdict at all, you already started making things hashtag revolution. My question is, did you see this coming already for you to start the revolution now hashtag, even without waiting for the verdict?
No, revolution now has nothing to do with corruption. Revolution now is the level that Nigeria must go to realize its potential, to get rid of terrible leaders that are mismanaging the Commonwealth, causing confusion, crisis, that have destroyed the opportunity for this country to attain its potential, these people to attain its potential. So that was where that came from. It had nothing to do with regarding the court action. People know my position. I've always believed that the Nigerian system, institutions in Nigeria are in the hands of oppressors, and that anybody can buy a judgment in the black market if you have the right amount of money and connection. So I wasn't expecting it to happen, but I told you that I really commend his efforts. But I knew that going by the body language of the judge, because the judge needed not to have given an injunction against us. There was no basis for it. What the judge should have done is to ask us to come and defend the allegations in court. But they gave an injunction. Even when the injunction expired, the judge did not make any pronouncement. It was supposed to only last for 14 days. The judge said on the first day of the injunction he granted that he's given us only 7 days to respond. Knowing fully well that I wasn't in time, I left Nigeria on May 12th. The case was instituted on May 14th. And when I heard about it, we didn't brief the lawyer. When the lawyer got to court, the judge was shocked that we could respond. In fact, the judge did not allow us to obtain a copy of the certified true copy of his own ruling, claiming that our lawyers had not defined their interest in the case. So it was all pre-planned, and I knew it. I faced this kind of, injustice a lot in my, since I was in my 20s, when I was in the University of Lagos student activist. We will be expelled, we go to judges, courts. Judges will tell us a different story. So until we take political action and get back on campus and force the authorities to admit us, the law courts never support social movements. The law court works for the oppressor in Nigeria, and that's why I wasn't expecting much. But the revolution now is hashtag or process is to prepare young Nigerians or Nigerians of both to start thinking ahead of time. That what we eventually solve the Nigerian conundrum is not newspaper releases, seminars, not even elections anymore as I see it. It has to be something far more grievous in terms of organizing.
Well, to say that you did not expect anything positive or different from the court is to say that your mind was already prepared as somebody who had been an activist for over 2 or 3 decades now. But you went into the election 2019. Were you expecting something different from the electoral process if you were not expecting anything different from the judiciary?
The election process was a different one. People can vote. Not everybody works for the government. I was actually hoping young people will use that electoral process to declare their divorce from the oppressive Nigerian state and the operators. But that did not happen. On another level, it was to also let people know that there are limits to how much expectation you can have about these processes that are being controlled by them. Because people will tell us, why don't you go in there and show that you are better and contest so that we can vote for you. We did everything possible, humanly possible and impossible in the election. Travel around this country with no security, preached, gathered people, conscientized them, educated them. We didn't give money to people that were following us. People were contributing money to our campaign. We did everything in it. We ticked all the boxes, and nobody could doubt that. But guess what? While the election was going on, they were arrested. People were pasting posters for us in Lagos, and they are still in court. When the election was going on, they denied me the opportunity to participate in the debate, even though I came third in their own internal poll and came second in certain jurisdictions. So it was obvious that they weren't going to accept even our own limited, liberal involvement in the electoral process. So, but this is the benefit of experience and benefit of the past, and just know instinctively that the Nigerian government, the Nigerian state has not changed its ways, except something drastic is done.
Well, few days ago, before you came back into the country, I saw a video of you and the IPOB. But some comments on the internet were having it that it was because you lost the election that now realize you needed to put forces together. What do you say to people who are...
Oh, that's not correct. Even during the election, I wanted to go see him. Some people promised it was in Israel. If I had been able to reach him at that time, I would have gone. Because even during the election, we wanted to break into neutral. We wanted to show to Nigeria that when we come into government, it will be an all-inclusive government. And that we're not part of this country to go forth to the war. And there's no reason for us to carry on as if we're fighting the war. We had disagreements with some of the methods or methodologies adopted by Ano and we discussed that in the meeting in New York. So it was just to show to people that I would have been an uninclusive president and I would have resolved so many of the problems within days. But I would have brought some of these characters and fighters and agitants, militants together as president of Nigeria. Have them have a conversation, have truthful, honest conversation, and on the way forward from the country. Because what I found out in the course of my conversation with him is that even once he said it openly, he said even West Africa was what he was thinking about, not even Biafra. And I told him, I said, look, if you get your Biafra, and the rest of Nigeria and Africa is from Chuma, there's poverty. You have to work very hard to defend that prosperous Biafra against all the hungry people surrounding you. Pack of youth. So he agreed with me. I'm a Pan-African. Even the continent of Africa is not big enough.
Alright, so we don't have to start exploring what went on privately in your conversation with
when it's time about discussing, there's not the time for it yet. We're having continuous interactions.
Well, the Kano's group had been, had been declared the terrorist or had been banned for being declared terrorist. Now that you're identifying the Kano, some things together, would you also be, arguing for taking up of some harm, no matter how minimal it is, to confront of the challenge of things? That's number one. And number two, part of that question is, if they cannot get Kano because it's maybe now in exile, if he likes to do the address that's already in exile right now, are you not thinking about being taken as substitute now that I've identified the Kano?
Anytime they're ready, I'm available. I am not afraid of anyone. I have said this repeatedly, but it will take one more life to help Nigerians wake up. My life is available to sacrifice. And I mean it. That's why after meeting with Khan, I was told not to travel to Nigeria, that they would arrest me at the airport. They have my name at the airport. When they arrest me, the fact is that the number one terrorist group in Nigeria is the Nigerian government. They are the ones terrorizing the people. They are the ones killing them. They are the ones shirking in their responsibilities. Even if Kano were to be a terrorist, America would not have allowed him to be traveling freely in America. And that tells you that these guys are a joke. But the people that are supposed to be declared terrorists, they are not declared terrorists. I've never seen Nnamdi Kanu use arms before. And I don't believe in violence. Now he has said it repeatedly that he doesn't believe in violence. But on the issue of violence, it is not going to be the determination of the Nnamdi Kanu for myself on this world. When it gets to a point that people can no longer take this rubbish anymore, they will determine how to find their way out of misery. And nobody can determine that. Nobody can choose it for them. In fact, it's the government that will determine how we will fight back. Because you see the Shiites already, they were a non-violent group. Now they're starting to get them boldness. And one of their leaders in Lagos said the other day that if they want to buy guns, they have 2.8 million people. If they donate just 1 naira, they have 2.8 million naira. And with that, you can buy a few AK-47s that can help you take over the National Assembly. You know. So it's not for us to hear meteorizing about if we end up in armed struggle or not. I don't know how it will end up. It's going to be determined by the people who have been oppressed. When they can no longer carry the weight of the oppression, they will find a way to reject it by any means necessary.
Well, if you are going to go into force with somebody in the southeast, there are questions also as to, do you have people in the north who want to what is the revolution national?
There are oppressed people all over the country. And when I traveled during the election, I met them in the north, I met them in Zamfara. I'm sure there are people in Zamfara who wish to have a better country. People in Kaduna, Kano. A lot of people out there who are oppressed. You know, in every sphere, in every dimension. Who are, you know, when I went to those places, who do you think received me? Ghosts? You know, there were people in the place who were very happy that there was a young person who had a different message, who was very bold, who was willing to bring ideas that could liberate the entire country. Then the people who received us, we sat, slept, ate in their houses. We walked around town. We went to, famously went to Buhari's hometown in the middle of the night. Who do you think received us in the night? Who were those guys who were running after us saying that Baba must go? They were from Dara, his hometown. So there are people all over the country and they have been reaching out. In fact, I was surprised at how many people really loved meeting with and not many of them are from the southwest. There were people from other parts of the country saying, wow, this is overdue for there to be a joining of hands and minds to discuss the future of this country. We can't continue like this anymore, you know. It doesn't matter what happens to me. You know, in fact, we are probably the last set of very reasonable people who are going to be dealing with Nigerian issues. The next set of Nigerians, they won't be responding the way they are responding.
Let's come to the idea of the orange beret. That this one has started circulating on social media today. What is the idea of, what is the symbolism of the orange and why revolution now?
Orange is the new black. You know, that's the color of revolutionaries, and the beret, as you know, is the significance of, it has the significance of militancy. You know, and I've always been very militant in my approach to fighting oppression. So it's a symbol of how people are approaching how they want to take on the oppressive class. It doesn't matter whether you wear it or not, you get to be militant. So the color symbols are those ancillary substitutes for what goes in mind.
This actually reminds of what's going on with Mandela and the rest of them in South Africa. Is there some kind of connect?
No, that's not it. We're not. This was actually an idea muted yesterday by one of our members after the judgment. He said maybe we need to have a situation where these people understand that there's a different level of organization and resistance that happen this time. So, and just quickly on Monday, we're in Lagos, 12 noon, we will be having our AAC press conference and rally in Lagos. And the first 10 people, like 100 people to arrive, this person promised that they're here to direct. So this is mine, so I'm not giving this to anybody.
So you see, we now have a direct going forward. It's now into two factions after the constitution.
There's no faction in it. You know, every revolutionary organization has saboteurs that are directly planted or which is they inject themselves. So, but there's no faction in this. There's one AAC, and that's the AAC that was started last August by us. And even the character that they're using now has been expelled from the party as of January. We uploaded the video we used to on our party page. So they are aware. But you expect that after doing what we do in the election, I wonder whether I said it on live stream, they will come after us. They can't, nobody has ever done this before. This is not the kind of thing they're used to. And they don't want us to infect other people who are complacent. So when they see that, look at this Sowore, just came from nowhere. Within 1 year, and been around Nigeria, he's confronting ministers, traditional institutions, he's confronting all of the institutions of oppression in the country and demystifying them. I don't like that. And I knew right from the day we started that if we get away with needling the system and fighting the system and exposing the system as much as we do, the next thing will be to go after our party, go after our reputation, and also go after our lives. Yes, they will. This is the trajectory that must happen for us to get to the next stage.
Alright, lastly, I'm going to ask about the recent crisis, especially in the so-called X-Men. Maybe I should make it two in one. The Shite crisis, what is your position to it? Then the X-Men terrorism, as they want to call it now, because they say it's no longer clash. It cannot be a clash if you let me on my farm this week and you start killing me. So, X-Men crisis and the recent killing as of yesterday of daughter of Papa of Catholic.
You mentioned Shiites. I've always identified with the Shiites that are composed of oppression. 300 of their members were killed in an unprovoked military attack in Zaire that led, and those guys were secretly buried in Nigerian government. And then their leaders were shot at, arrested, kept incommunicado. Even when court rulings are being given to them, they refuse. So these guys are going all out to fight. As a matter of fact, I wish that all Nigerians are like the Shiites. They have their kind of courage. And by now, this nonsense would have been over. It would have been a revolution last week when if 1 million Nigerians attacked the National Assembly in a peaceful protest, they will take it over. And that's one symbol of authority that the moment you take it over, you serve a notice to those in power. So that is the way we must understand what is going on with shares. Regarding the herdsmen crisis, there are two dimensions to it. The herdsmen who are going from farm to farm, killing people so that they can feed the cattle. We have proposed a solution to it. If I have become president by now, we have started implementing the solution, which is commercial ranch, which will prohibit herdsmen from going into farms. Have like hydroponics commercial places where they even pay some money to use the place, use the grass, get treatment for their cattle, send their children to school there if they want to. And the government, it's a win-win situation for people. You have an abattoir there, and they use the droppings of the cow to generate the electricity, fertilizer, all those great things that can happen. And it's not going to be limited to only herdsmen. It's going to be anybody who wants to do commercial ranching. Will be entitled to it, and they can develop resources. So the next one is insecurity in the country, which is tagged as herdsmen attacking people. I say it with due respect, especially going by what's happening now. The word herdsmen is now the new generic name for unknown gunmen. But it's the metaphor for how people are obsessed with the Buhari regime. So everything is ascribed to herdsmen. Whether we see them or not, there are certain things that are characteristics of how they operate. And when we see that in any attack, we don't allocate it to them. But what we must not forget is that this country is unsafe at every level, and that the people who are managing the country, in fact, we are excusing them from their responsibilities by saying the herdsmen. Because herdsmen is an easier way to wish away an assassination that took place. Yeah, it could be an assassination that just took place yesterday. And it could have been carried out by anybody. But because herdsmen is a new metaphor for how we wish away our problems. Herdsmen is did it. But we are not talking about the police not doing his job, Buhari not doing his job, and figuring out how to get rid of all these people. Otherwise, this country is going to fall apart in a matter of, I don't know, I can't predict whether it's going to be days, months, or years. But we are getting there.
So, just a follow up on that, and on the estimate, the Ruga is there. Do you support or oppose the opinion?
No, I'm opposed to it. Ruga is not what it is. Ruga is their own definition of how to create colonies for herdsmen in other places. own idea, and I said it before, the commercial ranch, or commercial ranch, even churches can have a ranch. Look at Redeemed Church along the expressway. Each time they do their Holy Ghost congress, they eat plenty of cows. Why can't they have their own ranch? Big ranch. And be selling to outsiders, right, who need meat. You know, it's the way it works. In other lands around the world, anywhere you go outside of this country, you are driving from one city to the other, you see a ranch. In the US, in the Midwest, branch left, right, and center. Because that's how they create, that's how they create meat for public consumption. So the meat industry in Nigeria is about $3 billion. You can't leave it in the hands of people who are roaming around. The reason why we are killing ourselves over cows is because there's demand for cows and there's not enough supply. It's simple as that. So to solve the problem, create enough supply for it so that the supply can meet the demand. They haven't told most of you that some of the S-men are carrying around. They're not even from the north. Some of them are in the West States. They've never been to the north. And the people giving them the cows are rich people, traditional rulers, army generals, because it's a big business. So nobody's thinking about it. We have to be very creative so that all of us just don't get led by the nose, by the people who have different narratives, which is to suit their own personal agenda. What we must focus on is the government has failed in this country to live up to its expectations. It doesn't matter whether the X-Men killing someone in Lagos Ibadan Expressway or Benin Orero or in Zamfara or in Katsina, anywhere, and nobody deserves to die under any circumstance. And the only person that can protect citizens, that is licensed to protect citizens, armed to protect, is government. The government is not doing its job. That very particular role is so important that the moment government cannot do that, the government should act and lead.
Thank you very much, people. That's just the brief, the update from Mr. Omoyele, leader of the City Back Movement. And now, Revolution Now. I'll see you again some other time. Please,
we're going to read questions from...
many people are just agreeing with you. Most of them don't want to even ask questions. One question I saw is somebody asking you to give account of your spending at least.
Oh yeah, we did that already, and this is very important. Thank you very much for that. I've seen some comments, even videos online posted claiming that we didn't account for. That's not true. In fact, if there's anything they're angry with us about, the fact that we gave an account of how we received money, spent it. And you can find it on my website, the campaign website, Sowore2019.org, and also the AACparty.org website. We broke down how much we received and how much we spent. Nobody, not even the Buhari, the so-called Mr. Integrity, could do that, not article, none of the younger candidates did it and placed it in the public domain. So that the reason I placed it in the public domain was that because it was promise that I made was not my money, and when people contribute to me, I see that as a sign of faith and trust. And secondly, so that if anybody has anything to challenge, they can look at it and come back and say, hey, I've downloaded the account. It didn't tally with what you said you received. But beyond this, the account has been there for 2 months online. Beyond that, we were during the election announcing people were making donations to us and how we moved that. I also saw one laughable video in which somebody said I stayed in a hotel.
I was coming there.
And you have to understand that these guys you have to understand that these guys are not very, very smart. I ran for the presidency from
Is the audio buzzing? Somebody is saying no audio. Is the audio buzzing?
So from February 2018 to February 2019. And for the first few months, we didn't have a party. So if I stayed in a hotel, that means that I didn't go out any day. I have a public calendar that I can release to anybody who wants to know how well I traveled around the world. Not me. So for a week, I was in Australia. Was I in that hotel? For another week, I was in the US. I was in South Africa, I was in Benin City twice. Did I come back to sleep in a hotel in Lagos? I was in Kaduna, I was in Kano. Do they have hotels like that?
You have to break. Sorry, you have to break. People, everybody's complaining. Nobody's know what really sound. What happened? This what's that? What's that? What's up? Somebody said you can hear you. You know how people hear. But it's not. It's like.
Yes. So don't forget we're also live online, so be careful how you insult your viewers.
Okay, start it again. Just to round it up.
But me, I won't go. About use that direct.
Alright, so let's continue.
Let me think about it. Maybe I won't go. Maybe this time my present.
Alright.
How do you like it? That, okay.
Orange is the new black, right? Orange revolution now.
Thank you.
We'll talk now.
Yeah, alright. Alright, good.
So, people make no sense sometimes. But because there's also a death of critical minds. Sometimes people just accept rubbish for take it, gullible. So I travel around this country. I never even spent much time in Lagos when I was campaigning. I was traveling an average of every week in different parts. In some places we went twice. Let's assume that there are 52 weeks. 52 weeks in a year. If we went to 34 states, some of them twice. That means we spent 1 week in each state. That's already 34 weeks spent traveling. If you add that to the trip to the US several times, South Africa, Ghana, twice, UK, twice, we went to Scotland, traveled, spent days. We went to Australia, spent a week there. You understand? We went to Spain, we went to Germany. So we spent a week in almost all of these jurisdictions across the world, outside the country. So if you have about 17 of those trips, there's also like almost 17 weeks. So what time do I have to stay in a hotel in Lagos?
Another allegation is that the hotel costs about 200,000 per night.
But when Google just help people. In the first place, I was staying all around the place. But Google is your friend. The hotel, you can Google their price. Assuming that you believe the rubbish, you can at least Google the price of the hotel and find out that you have just been misled. So, but the reason why this kind of allegations might stick with Nigerians is that we have been so debased that people don't understand that the utility in finding getting work done. For example, when I travel, I'm not looking for luxury. I'm looking for internet. That's the most important thing to me. If I'm getting on an aircraft now, the most important thing is to ask if the aircraft has internet. Because that's what I breathe. It's a new life we live. Nobody's living a life of sitting down in a house. If I wanted to be living a luxurious life, I could have rented a big ass house in Lagos, and be paying the rent whether I live there or not. And most importantly also, we're traveling with about an average of 30 persons. So if the 30 people stayed in one room for 270,000 naira, how much do you think that would be per night? We consume all the money we have on hotels. So this is just doesn't make sense. I didn't react to them because I know that these are just side talks that are meant to describe and to feed some gullible person. Don't forget, there was a time in this country, in the 2015 election, they concocted a story that I have a 5 million naira mansion in California bought by Bola Tinubu dollars. I wasn't looking for the house today. Can't find it. When I was fighting Saraki, they went and created a fake bank account of Bank of America, put my name, but instead of putting Omoyele, they put Omoyele. The person didn't know my name. And it looks original. Some people start asking me, so you have $1 million and you didn't tell us. You know, people start asking me, sending requests for money. So it's ridiculous the extent to which people can go. But over time, you know, these things will come to pass. People will realize that this is rubbish. They know that they can't hold us on anything. They don't have anything on me. So the important thing is for them, what is left is just make up a story that is believable. Don't also forget that there was a time before the election, something was going viral. A young man created an audio saying that I demanded money from him. Some people believed it. In fact, that was the first thing we faced. Into the election, a lady made up a story that I collected tapes of children that were being raped from her and sold it to some people in Lagos. When I came out with my explanation, everybody was surprised. So it turned out that I never met her, but she never gave me any tape. She now later recanted that she never gave me any tape, but somebody from our office came to take her and they didn't give her the tapes. So I'm used to, in fact, my entire life, starting from 30 years ago, authorities, systems have always, institutions have always lied against me. When I was at the University of Lagos, the university confronted the story. The biggest lie at that time that I was a member of the court of law. Some people believed it. Whereas I was the one who was fighting court groups on campus. You know, by the time I was trying to graduate, they made up another story. Since my NYC, after I went to NYC, made up a story, detained me after NYC in the military guard room. So maybe it's time I write a book so that people can understand that this is just the trajectory of my life. You know. But who haven't they lied against me for? Everybody. If you're a revolutionary minded person, I'm not saying that to lie against you. Martin Luther King, when he was at the peak of his resistance again, before they killed him, they put a lie, they wrote to him, presented a dossier to him of things they said he was doing. And they asked him, is it not better you commit suicide? So it's always like that. This is a repetition of history. But over time, and one day, we will all look back and laugh at it. And I hope people can laugh about it. And I didn't want to address some of these issues, but I do so for the sake of younger persons who might be gullible, who might believe some of this rubbish. You just understand that there's no basis in those lies and there's no point paying mindset. The ultimate is the day of judgment is there for the presence of this country. And nobody can stop it.
Would you be contesting against 2023 against 2023?
You know, I said something. Let's wait the 2023 and see who's left.
That's deep. So people, this is ObjecTV Media live with Mr. Omoyele show, and that's a wrap for today. Keep your comments coming if you're just joining. If you're watching on the playback, please do drop your comments what you feel about the points raised so far, the information and the updates given. Thank you so much once again for watching my name is Sydenews. Subscribe if you're new, share this video so that others can learn. Thank you so much. Bye.